Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. You guys, in today's video, we're going to be sharing with you all of our travel plans, our travel adventures that we have set for this summer in 2020.
As you guys know and can see, our good friend Auburn is visiting us for the summer, so we are so excited to actually do some of these travel adventures with her.
Obviously in 2020, travel looks different, right? It looks different than it has in years past. But one of our values and one of the things we want to make sure we do is still get out and make memories, still get out and travel, still get out and adventure. And so we have some really exciting plans that I think you guys are going to love. Honestly, they're things that Sherri and I have always wanted to do. And the fact that we get to do them with a friend who gets to experience them for the first time with us is going to be amazing.
So Auburn, this is your first summer in Alaska. What are you most excited about?
Well, I came to visit you guys in February, and so I got to see some of Anchorage then, but I didn't get to see much outside of Anchorage, and I feel like Alaska is a huge state. It's not just a city. So I'm really excited to get to see more of Alaska, you know, going north to Fairbanks, going south to Seward. I'm really excited to get to see more of this beautiful state because it's huge and it's not just one city.
Right.
And you guys remember, we've talked about this in past vlogs, that we think that this summer, because of everything that's going on with like travel restrictions, we think this is the perfect summer to kind of play tourist in your own backyard. And so it's worked out perfect for us because that's kind of what Sherri and I wanted to do this summer anyway. And now you're here and that's what you want to do as well. So that's kind of what we've planned. And so what we're going to do is we're actually going to go through the trips that we have planned, the trips that we have on the books for the summer to get out and see Alaska. And I just want to start by saying we actually have a really exciting partnership that we have not shared with you guys yet. We're going to talk about real quick that is going to let us do some things that we have only ever dreamed of. So a number of weeks reached out to Cruise America. Cruise America is a giant RV rental company and kind of said something similar to what I just said, that, you know, we think this is a great summer to travel in your own backyard, to like be a tourist in your own state. And we think it'd be fun for us to like create a series of videos showing like what can people do from Anchorage with RV rentals, right? Where are the places you can go? What kind of adventures can you go on? And they agreed and loved the idea. And so we actually are going to be partnering with Cruise America 2 times this summer for 2 different trips. I can't believe that this is actually happening.
Amazing. I'm so excited.
So exciting.
And so the first one we're going to be going on is actually coming up super quick. It's June 12th through the 15th. And this is going to be our trip north.
The plan right now is to leave Anchorage Friday afternoon-ish and head north to probably Talkeetna area for the night.
And then we're going to find a place to sleep that night, and then we're going to head up to Denali National Park. We're going to get to explore around the Denali area. We're going to go to Fairbanks. We're going to go to North Pole. Now, you love Christmas as much as I love Christmas.
I love Christmas more than most people love Christmas.
And so I am so excited to go to North Pole, to go to the Santa Claus house with you. Like in the middle of summer, when the sun is up almost 24 hours, we get to celebrate Christmas together.
I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
Not quite Christmas in July, but Christmas in June, and I don't really care. I'm so excited. It's going to be fantastic.
Cannot wait for that.
Yep.
So after North Pole, we're going to head down by Delta Junction and then eventually make our way back to Anchorage. But basically what we're doing is we're doing kind of the northern route from Anchorage. So when people leave Anchorage and they want to go to Denali, they want to go to Fairbanks, this is the route that they would take to go. And so we're going to be able to show you guys Denali National Park, Talkeetna, Wasilla, Palmer, glaciers and mountains and bears. Oh my. I am so stinking excited. Sherri and I have talked about wanting to do this via RV for a long time.
Yeah, like we've driven in our car, but doing it via RV is so exciting because then we kind of actually like stop and sleep if we need to and then keep going. So I'm excited.
Cannot wait for that. So that's going to be one of our trips with Cruise America. And the next trip with Cruise America is actually happening in July, and it's going to be July 10th through the 13th. So the first trip focuses on north of Anchorage. The second trip is going to focus on south of Anchorage. So we're also going to leave probably Friday night after work, and we're going to head to Seward. We're going to head down to Homer. We're going to go on whale cruises. Amazing, right?
I'm so excited. It's going to be so great.
Whales, glaciers, birds, all sorts of like sea life. Sherri and I have done them a number of times, and honestly, every time we go, it's just amazing memories.
Yeah.
And so we're excited to share that with you. We're excited for you to see that stuff and experience it for the first time. And it's one of the things I think I'm most excited about this summer is the videos that we're going to create both on our channel and your channel, is that it's different perspectives. It's of people who live in Alaska, but then also like this is stuff that you will see for the very first time.
Yes. I've never seen whales before.
You've never seen whales? Mm-mm. Oh, I didn't know that.
I've never seen whales before. I'm really excited.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so excited.
It's so fun.
That's going to be great.
Yep.
So, a lot of videos there, but then we have other Alaskan adventures planned. I texted Auburn. This was probably, I don't know, a month, maybe 6 weeks ago. And I was just like, hey, how do you feel about trains? Because some people are like not so stoked about train.
I love trains. Fun fact, Walt Disney loved trains.
Totally true.
I love trains. I love traveling by train. It has a completely different feel because it feels like the journey is part of the adventure and not just a means to an end. So like an airplane is sort of, you get on the airplane and you're stuck there. And the train is a great way to see things that you don't get to see any other way.
Yep.
So one of our trains we have here, Sherri, is the Alaska Railroad.
Yep.
We've done it a couple times.
Yep.
And tell me your thoughts on the railroad.
It's always fun. It's beautiful. The train tracks actually go different routes than the roads, and so you can see like up in the mountains and in places that you can only see via train.
I think that it's what you said is kind of what I love, is that when you're driving an RV, there is a part of you that needs to focus on the road, right? Like, you should at least be 36% focused on the road ahead of you.
You shouldn't be looking out the window the whole time.
Completely. Well, maybe the forward window.
Yeah, but not out the side window. Hey, look at that mountain.
Yeah, probably not the safest thing.
Yeah, not driving like this. Like...
But on a train, like, everybody gets to experience it that way.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we all get to be looking out the window. We all get to be looking at the mountains. We all get to be looking for animals. And the Alaska Railroad, I think, is one of the most beautiful ways to see our state.
Yeah.
And we're going to get to do that this summer. Now, we don't exactly know where we're going yet. We have a lot of options as far as where we go with them. So, love to hear from you guys. Let us know in the comments below if you've done the Alaska Railroad. If there was a route that you loved, let us know.
Yep.
But we're definitely going to get to do the railroad. So, we're going north. We're going south. We're going to get to see mountains. We're going to see glaciers. We're going to get to see whales. We're going to get to see wildlife. We're going to go on the Alaska Railroad. We're also going to do a bunch of other just like short trips around the area. So we went to Palmer last weekend.
Yeah. I want to do that again.
I was just going to say.
When we went the last time,
rain.
it was just kind of rainy and
Totally.
Felt sort of like a scene in a horror movie.
Yeah, like just gray.
The clouds were sitting really low. You couldn't see the mountains. It was very foggy and gray and gross.
Yeah. So we're going back to Palmer on a nice day.
Yes.
When you can actually see and experience the mountains. And that's one of the things that I love about you being here for the summer, is that sometimes when people come to Alaska, like on a 10-day vacation, you only get whatever the weather gives you those 10 days, right? You really don't get any do-overs. Right. If you get a bad day and that was the day you happen to be in Seward, like that's what you get.
Right.
But because you're here for so long, we get like multiple shots at things.
Yes.
And I really love that. So we're definitely going back to Palmer, definitely going to go experience as much of Alaska as possible. That was one of the things I wanted to know from you guys. This summer, as we still have some open weekends, this summer as we still have some like things that we could fit in, what is it that you'd love to see us do? Is there an Alaska adventure or an Alaska experience that you've thought, man, I'd always love to see somebody do this? Let us know what that is in the comments below. No promises.
None.
Because if you guys are like, I want to see you bungee jump off a bridge into a river while gold panning with a sea otter, we're probably going to do that. Oh,
yeah,
we're not.
Probably not.
We're probably not going to do that.
Do that this summer.
Okay.
Maybe next summer.
Maybe next summer when you come back and visit next summer. I'm kidding.
One day at a time.
One day at a time, one day at a time, one Alaska adventure at a time. So you guys, that's what we have planned. We do have one other trip we want to give you a quick update on because a lot of you have been asking. It's sort of at the end of the summer. It's kind of the period at the end of the summer for us. It's the LeggLife viewer cruise. Now, you are going on this trip with us as well.
That's the plan.
So the LeggLife viewer cruise is supposed to leave September 23rd out of San Diego on the Disney Wonder. And a lot of you guys are booked with us. A lot of you have had to cancel, which we completely understand because of just obviously travel restrictions or health concerns. But there's still a lot of you who are planning on going with us. As far as we know, the trip is still happening. Disney has not canceled the cruise. Disney hasn't said that it's not cruising. I think that we're all in the same boat that if Disney cruises, we will go, right?
That's my plan.
So if Disney says that they will sail out of San Diego on September 23rd on the Disney Wonder, we will be on that ship.
Correct.
If Disneyland is open the days before the cruise, we will go
I hope.
for the very first time to Disneyland.
So many firsts are happening this year and I'm so excited. am so excited to get to experience Disneyland for the first time as an adult. Because I feel like the magic will feel more magical.
Totally.
Somehow.
Yeah. So you guys know there are things in our life that we love. We love the state we get to live in. We love travel. We love Disney. And I think that we're really excited because this summer we get to experience all of those things. Like all of those things are part of our summer travel plans.
Yep.
So apart from the Disney cruise, we have no big out-of-state or out-of-country trips this year because, or at least this summer, because I really do think this is a great time to look at the local businesses you can support, right? To look at the local tour operators, especially here in Alaska that have been hurt so much by the cancellation of a cruise season, and look for ways that we can keep our money local, look for ways that we can support them and support their business. And so that's what we're going to do, and we're bringing you guys along the entire summer.
Yes.
Right? Like every RV trip.
On both of our channels.
On both of our channels. So every RV trip, every train trip, every car ride and road trip, every time we get out of the house, when we get to experience Alaska, you guys are going to get to see different perspectives of that. So we're going to link Aubrey's channel down below. Go subscribe because I really am excited to watch Alaska through her perspective.
Yep.
Because again, as people who live here, Sherri, I think that you and I, we don't ever take it for granted, but it's not new to us still.
Right.
So...
Like, I never get tired of the views, but I know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm excited to kind of see Alaska through her eyes for the first time.
And I know there's a lot of you who have said that maybe you're in a place in life when you can't travel anymore, or you don't travel anymore. And so that's what you love about our videos, is that you kind of get adventure through what we do. And I'm excited that even in a year when the world looks different, this summer you get to travel and adventure with us. And we're bringing you guys along here in our home state. It's going to be fun, right?
Yes. I'm so excited.
We're trying to see bears. Right?
Yes.
I did not know that Auburn was such a big fan of bears.
I love bears so much.
So, you guys, thoughts and prayers that we get to see from a safe distance.
From a safe distance.
Bears this summer. That's my new goal. Bears somehow.
And whales.
And whales. Whales are almost a guaranteed.
Yeah.
I would say whales are almost guaranteed.
It's a big promise.
It's a big promise. But if you guys watch my Disney cruise vlogs, they know I speak whale. And so as soon as
you spoke whale
just the other day,
last week?
yeah, and so so when we get out on the ocean, I'll just be like, "Hey, whales, come closer," and they'll all just come breaching over by us. But you guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We love you, and we just wanted to give you guys an update on what our travel plans look like this summer. We're super excited about the partnership with Cruise America.
Yeah.
We're super excited about the opportunities that's going to provide for us to show off and showcase this amazing state that we live in. Friends, we love you. Thanks for being a part of our community. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not, and we will see you on the next LeggLife video. Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. And you guys, in today's video, we're going to be telling you all of our travel adventures, adventures. What was adventures?
Adventures,
All of our travel adventures.